Next Thursday, I'm going to this field trip.
Oh, you're also going for a field trip next Thursday? Wow.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Wow. That's good. Okay, let us all start the class together with Om Ajnana. Om Ajnana.
Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Yena Bhutale
Swayam Rupa Kada Mayam Dadati
Vandeham Shri Gurum Shri Yudapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana
Raghunathanvitam
Sajitam
Sadhvaitam
Savadutam Harijana
Sahitam Krishna
Chaitanya
Chaitanya Deva Shri
Radha
Radha
Krishna
Radhana Lalita Shri Vishakhamita
Shri Gurave Namah Shri Chaitanya
Hey Krishna Jagatpati Gopesha
Gopesha Gopika Kanda
Krishna Karuna Sindhu
Namaste
Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Kancana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishavarushite
Devi Pranamami Hari
Hari Priya
Padaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura
Hare Krishna
We can
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Okay, we can all raise your hands and we can take turns. Okay? Yes. Madhav, go ahead.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mother. Very nice. Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Krishna. Devarsh.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Devarsh. Shubhadra.
Thank you,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Shubhadra. Achintya.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Achintya. Balavrinda.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Mataji, can Giridhari go?
Yes, thank you, Balavrinda. Yes, Giridhari.
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you, Giridhari. Anish. You want to go ahead and say the Maha Mantra, Anish?
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Anish. Very nice. Ryan.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Ryan. I'm happy to see your video. Otherwise, I can never see your video. Okay, did I miss anybody else? No? Okay.
Mataji, it's me pressing the video stop and unstop.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Ryan. Okay, so today we are going to learn about one quality of Krishna, and that is liberal. I know liberal is not very easy for you to understand. So let us see, what liberal means. It means that any person who by his natural behavior is very mild. Okay, sometimes when people are very, they talk very angrily, they talk in such a way, very rude way, isn't it? But people in general who are very compassionate, who are kind, they are mostly liberal, because their behavior is always very naturally very soft towards other people. Okay, so Krishna here is liberal, and we will see how he's liberal. Because, Uddhava, he says that, after the Shamantaka duel, what happens is Krishna, he was so
But
kind.
I thought the name was called Liberation.
No, that is different. Liberation is you are free from the cycle of birth and death. That is liberation. You're free. That is not liberal here means. Liberal means who is very kind, even though somebody might make mistakes, but they accept it and they try to correct them, but maybe in a gentle way, not being very angry or very upset or very rude. Okay. So here, we know that in the Shamantaka jewel, how Satrajit, he has the jewel and he's refusing and so many things happen. So here Uddhava is saying that Krishna is so kind and favorable because even if a servitor is accused of greatest offenses, Krishna, he does not take into consideration his offenses, because he always sees that if the devotee is agreed and he feels that, he has committed a mistake and he accepts it, so Krishna always forgives that devotee, okay, or that person. Okay, so that's how Krishna is. That means it shows how Krishna is very kind and very liberal. Okay, so there is also one question, it's asked. Okay, once a devotee asks, like, he says that, Prabhuji, we know that we have to follow the 4 regulative principles, right? We all know, right? There are some rules and regulations we have to follow when we're performing devotional service. So, but he asks, if somebody breaks that rule, then what happens? Is he or going, will Krishna still give his mercy? So the answer is that yes, anyone can get Krishna's mercy, even the person who commits, very great mistake. Because Krishna teaches that, in the text chapter 9, you all know this text 30, that even if one commits the most abominable action, but he's engaged in devotional service, and he's properly situated, then he's always forgiven. That is what Krishna is saying. People might commit mistakes, but does that mean that you can all make mistakes and chant Hare Krishna? What do you think, Ryan? Is it okay that you keep on committing mistakes and you think, okay, now I will chant Hare Krishna, now I don't have to worry, that is okay? What do you think?
No.
No, you're absolutely correct. If
because then if you die, then the Yamarashas will come and take you.
because you committed all those mistakes knowingly, and you are not even repentant about it. You think, okay, let me commit as many mistakes, let me commit all the sins, and then I will chant Hare Krishna. It is not correct at all, isn't it? So what do you think? You do all bad activities at school and you just say sorry to your teacher. Is that okay, Anish? Is that okay? You do all the mischievous and bad activities in the school and you say, okay, I will just say sorry to teacher. Do you think that is okay?
No.
No, exactly. That is not okay. Okay, so but there are people who might be liberal. There are people who might not be so liberal, isn't it? But we have to respect other people's opinions and ideas. Yes? Do you all agree we have to respect?
Yes.
Madhav, do you think you might have one opinion and your friend might have another opinion, Madhav? Do you think that is okay? What do you think, Madhav? Maybe you follow Krishna consciousness, the other person does not follow. But can we just say, no, you are totally wrong, you cannot do that way? Can we say that to your friend? Can you say that? No, correct. Yes. We have to try maybe in a softer way, maybe in a different way. Okay, we cannot just tell them on their face, okay, no, what you're doing is wrong. No, that's not how it works, isn't it? So that is what here liberal. Okay. So there is one example, that we can see from Srila Prabhupada. So what happens is, when Prabhupada came to America to preach, so there were no devotees. They were all hippies. Do you know who are hippies? Who knows who are hippies?
Those are drunker people who eat meat and they use
Ryan, you are super, Ryan.
and they used to dance on the road crazy. I heard it from
Okay, Ryan. Okay,
video.
everybody can talk. Everybody will get a chance. Okay. So,
But Ryan is saying it very nicely, Mataji. I didn't expect Ryan will know the answer for it.
Ryan knows so many things. I cannot believe, Mataji.
I know that from Srila Prabhupada's movie. I watched it a long time ago.
Oh, very nice, Ryan. Wonderful.
Back when months start over.
Oh, very nice, Ryan. You gave wonderful answer. Now let me hear others also. Okay. Yes, Giridhari, go ahead.
So like Ryan, he's a beautiful teacher, and when he grows up, he's gonna be a beautiful teacher.
Beautiful.
Excellent teacher. So Mataji, I would just say that the hippos,
Not hippos.
hippies. They're like drunken people who drink wine,
And
alcohol, and beer.
And they used to also dance on the road side.
Oh,
Mataji, the hippies.
thank you, Ryan. Yes.
So Mataji, the hippies are like they don't care about God. They don't care about Krishna. They don't care about anything. They just care about the music. So that's why they're called hippies.
Okay. Thank you, Shubhadra. Devash, you wanted to say something?
They cut the pig and they ate macaroni. That is bad.
Okay. Thank you, Devash. Yeah. Okay.
That's right.
Yes. Thank you, Devash. Madhav.
Hippie means they have bad habits.
Ah, very good. All of you are coming with nice.
Mataji, I know one of them. Some of them used to be like people who drive motorbikes and drive crazy on the road on roads, and and sometimes they drink alcohol, wine in it, and eat meat, and they don't care about God and stuff. And Srila Prabhupada worked so hard for everybody to be a devotee, and he finally made it by Lord Krishna's mercy.
Okay, yeah. So here we can see, thank you all for giving me such wonderful answers, Ryan. And Balavanda, you also raised your hand. You want to say something?
I was wanting to say that they were hippies, and because of Srila Prabhupada, the hippies turned into happy.
Yeah, very nice. Yes. So he did not, say that, oh, they are hippies, they have bad habits, they have, they don't know how to live their life, so they are not eligible or they don't deserve to, receive the holy name of the Lord. That is not how he discriminated. He never. In fact, he thought, okay, when he comes here, he had nobody, but still, what did he do? He distributed the holy name to everybody. Isn't it? That's what he did, right?
And he also went into the park, and then he chanted the holy name, and all the other people were listening and dancing there.
Yes, because that is the purity of Srila Prabhupada. People like hippies, who have no proper way, who have no regulations and rules in their lives, who do anything and everything. So like that kind of people, he made them into wonderful devotees. So here what happens is, there is a question answer session with Prabhupada. So one of the, person in the crowd, he asks, when there is this session going on. So he asks, can I be initiated, Prabhupada? Can I take initiation? So Prabhupada says, yes. But he says, you have to answer 2 questions. So he says, first question is, who is Krishna? And that person, that boy, he immediately says, Krishna is God. He said, correct, yes. And then he asks, who are you? So the boy says, I am the servant of God. So then Prabhupada says, very good. And then he says, you can be initiated tomorrow. So just imagine how much liberal Prabhupada was, he understood they don't have proper directions, but if he can give them the proper direction, they can be such wonderful devotees. But now it is not like that. Now we have to follow rules and regulations. Yes, we have to do so many things, but we can understand the nature of Prabhupada. We can understand what liberal here means. Okay, so now again we come back to the Shamantaka jewel, isn't it? So what Satyajit did was it okay? You all know the Shamantaka jewel story, right? Yes, everybody.
Mataji, I know that.
I don't want you to narrate it. I don't want you to narrate it. That is not what
I know that story.
Yes, I know everybody knows that story. But here we know that Satyajit, he was not, correct in the way he conducted himself with Krishna, isn't it? When Krishna asked him to, give that jewel to Mathura, to the king of Mathura, so that city can become prosperous. So he did not do that. And then what happened? It was stolen. It was taken by his brother. It was taken by the lion. Then it went to the son of, Jambavan. So many things happened, isn't it? And Krishna was blamed, but Krishna retrieved it finally. And, so later on, but what did Krishna do? In all these things we can see, did Krishna ever blame Satyajit? No, never. In fact, when Satyajit was ready to give that jewel, after all these things, Krishna said, no, it's not for me, but you can just, give it to Mathura so that Mathura can be prosperous, right? Give it to the king so that now the kingdom can become very prosperous. So you can imagine how liberal, he's not very like a stern, strict teacher, who gives punishment to people. No, Krishna is very liberal, very merciful. That is how Krishna is. Okay, because, we already read, right, or from the Bhagavad Gita, right, how Krishna, even the people who might have made mistakes, But if they are very sincere, if they're trying to, correct their mistakes, and if they're in the path of Krishna consciousness, Krishna will always, always forgive them. Okay, he will always give them a chance to progress. Okay, yes, did you all understand? Do you all understand? Okay, so now we have some question here. Oh, okay, Raghav. Okay, I have a question for you. Let me see what answer do you give. So should we commit mistake, like should we commit sin and think that now I can do some devotional activity and I will be spared? What do you think, Raghav?
Maybe.
Maybe. So you can commit mistakes and then you think, okay, I will do some devotional activities and then I'll be spared. Is that okay? Raghav, you think it is
No.
okay?
No.
Correct. No. Okay. Okay, Balavinda, you raised your hand. I cannot hear you.
It's not okay like that.
Yes, it is not okay like that. We already discussed. Now, this question I will ask everybody, give a chance to talk. Okay. So, if we know that someone is liberal, should we take advantage of them? Do you understand the question? Do you all understand the question? All of you, do you
Yes.
understand the question? Like somebody is
Yes.
very liberal in the sense, they have a kind-hearted nature. They don't, they are not rude. They might not punish. But do you think we should take, because he's like that or she's like that, let me gain whatever I need? Just because your parents, they are very kind and liberal to you, does that mean that you should ask them for toys and make them buy toys or make them buy things anywhere and everywhere you go? What do you think, Achintya? What do you think? Just because your parents, they're ready to buy things for you, does that mean everywhere you go, you should tell, okay, I want this, I want that? Is that okay, Achintya?
No.
No, correct. Krishna, you want to say something? What do you think? If a person is liberal, he's very kind, he's forgiving. So should we take advantage of that person, Krishna? Krishna, you want to answer? Okay, Jahnavi, you have raised your hand.
Mataji, they should not take advantage of them just because they're kind and helpful.
Ah, very nice. Devash, what do you think?
Don't see this like if you're not my devotee, if you're not my devotee, even not like you, don't tell like that. He's pure to everybody.
If you're not a devotee, what did you say? Is
He'll not say I don't like you. He's
okay.
pure.
Yes, very nice. Devash. Ryan, you wanted to say something? Ryan, you have raised your hand. Okay, Ryan is not answering. Okay, what about Giridhar? You have raised your hand.
Mataji, is it question 2?
Yes, it is question 2.
So the question is saying if we know someone is liberal, should we take advantage of them? No, Mataji.
No.
Because if you take advantage of them, because they have certain opinions and beliefs. they
Okay.
have.
So what do you mean by taking advantage of people?
So taking advantage of people meaning like you're captivating them to listening, like you're controlling them.
Controlling
Like-
them? Or maybe you're trying to gain something from them.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Shubhadra, you want to say something? Thank you, Giridhari.
Yes, Mataji. So, we should not take advantage of someone that is liberable because they're being nice to you. So, like, you shouldn't take advantage of them. Like, meaning, like, taking advantage, meaning like when you take over something, like taking over the person. So, like, if we know someone is liberable, we shouldn't take advantage of them. Like, for example, if like my brother is offering to me something, he's liberable. But if I take advantage and take that and don't even thank him, that's an advantage.
Okay, thank you, Shubhadra. Yes. Madhav, you want to say something?
We should not ask to Mama, Papa to bring toys.
Very nice. Yes, if they want to do out of their own, love for you, that is okay.
To say more.
Yes, more, more, more. That's the thing, right? We don't have an end for more, more, more. Anybody else who wants to say anything before we go to the next part? No? So you understood, right, how Krishna is? He's so easily forgiving, but we should not take advantage of him, right? Just because he's kind and he's forgiving, that does not mean we take advantage. We continue to do bad things and we say, okay, Krishna, please forgive us. He's liberal. No, that is not the right attitude. Okay? Yes. Now we will go to the song. Anjana Gopika Mataji. Hare Krishna. Mataji.
Purchase is coming.
Okay. So I think we did the first and the second paragraph, right? I think we are doing the third and the fourth. Yes?
Hare Krishna.
We are doing fourth one today. So until 3 we finished.
Mataji, you need to unmute.
Okay, Hare Krishna, Hari Bol. Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Shubhadra and Giridhari.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hari Bol. Fourth one, okay, today. Saturvida Sri. Bhagavat Prasad.
Bhagavat Prasad.
Swadvanvatraptan. Hari Bhakta Sangan. Tripdaiva Triptim. Bhajata Sadaiva. Bande Guru Sri Charanara Vrindam. Okay, one more time. Good. Saturvida Sri Bhagavat Prasadam. Swadanna Triptan Hari Bhakta Sangan. Triptaiva Triptim Bhajata Sadaiva. Vande Guru Sri Charanara Vrindam. Okay, last time and then you can all raise the hand, okay? Chaturvida Sri Bhagavat
कृत्वैव तृप्तिं भजत सदैव
वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम्
Okay, you raise the hand. You can go first. Okay, you raise the hand. Go ahead. Start your video. And echo is coming. Okay.
वन्दे गुरु श्रीचरण नरविन्द
Thank you, Janavi. Now Subhadra Giri. Go ahead.
Yes, Mataji.
चतुर्विधा श्री भगवत प्रसाद सदन भक्त संगात कृतवजीते भजत सदैव वन्दे गुरु श्री चरण अरविन्द
Good job, Madhav. You go ahead next.
चतुर्वेदा श्री भगवत प्रसाद स्वादिष्ट प्रेक्तन भक्त
Sanghan.
संगान
Kritvaiva triptim.
उत्तैव प्रेक्तिं भगत
Bhajata sadeva.
भजतक सदैव वन्दे गुरु श्री
Thank you. Tushita, can you go next?
चतुर्वेदा श्री भगवत प्रसाद
Swada. Swadava Haribhakta Sangha.
स्वानन्ना अन्ना तृप्तवान्
Haribhakta Sangha.
हरिभक्त संगा
Kritvaiva triptim. Bhajata sadeva.
कृत्यं मजितमसे
Bhajata sadveva.
मजित सद्वेव वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणारविन्दम्
Thank you, Tushita. Next is Achintya. Achintya? Okay. Chaturvidha Sri Bhagavat Prasada
भगवत प्रसाद
Swadana Triptan
साधक प्रेता
Hari Bhakta Sangan
हरिभक्त संगा
Kritvaiva Triptim
पितृते
Kritvaiva Triptim
पितृयते
Bhajata Sadeva
हरगासुदेवा
Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda.
वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम्
Raghav Pandit, go ahead. Thank you, Sindha.
चतुर्विधा श्री भगवत्प्रसाद हरिभक्त संग त्रिपैव भजवत सद्वा वन्दे गुरु श्री चरणरविन्दम्
Thank you. Now, Devasmala.
श्री विग्रहाराधन
Chaturveda Shri Bhagavad Prasad Swaganna Triptan Hari Bhakta Sangha Kruteva Deva Bhajatam Kruteva Deva Truptim Bhajatam Sadeva Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda. Thank you, Mataji.
Balavrinda, go ahead next.
Chaturveda Shri Bhagavad Prasada Swagannatripta Hari Bhakta Sarangan Idavatrite Madhudaiva Vande Guru Ji Jararavinda.
Thank you so much. Anybody else? Everyone done? Everyone done. Thank you so much, Mataji. Please take over, Mataji. Please not raise hand.
Thank you, Mataji. Anybody? Nobody missed, right? Okay. So we'll all end the call here. Let us all offer
Mantra
devotion.
Kalpataru Krishna Kalpataru Vedana Bhavanatu Vajradanu Ekabhadanu Nice Life.
Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Namaste Koti Vaishnavi ki jai. Jai. Mataji ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Shyam Rupini Mataji ki jai. All little kids ki jai. Bye bye, kids.